Hey guys, what's up? It's your boy Mono here, and I'm back again with the second match, or rather winners round 2 of Mirage's quote-unquote Basegame tournament. Just as a reminder, the rules of this tournament are basically just boiled down to no extra styles and no puppets no toes from 15 and onward. So for the first team that I'm going to bring, it's mostly standard for the most part, but I will say I have a plan going into my opponent for this round, which is Kyusen. I know for a fact that Kyusen really hates Substitute, so there's going to be a common theme with all my teams. We got Subtoxic, Speed Marisa. Shoutouts to my thumbnail artist slash title the guy who helps me with my titles, Lotus. Not only that, but we have a Sub-Thermit Speed Rin, which honestly this thing's kind of insane because nothing really switches into this well, considering the limited format. Nothing wants to either take a Thermit or eat an EQ. And lastly, we have a Sub-Drought Disable Hex Speed Sega. Or Speed Sega. So yeah. I'm gonna see if... Okay, he's got the code. Bro, why the fuck would you... Why the fuck would he do this? Why would he put it in the form of an image? 911679. And he just put in chat, did he really just do that? Yes, he really just do that. What the fuck is wrong with you? Alright. Oh, this is interesting. Oh, this is very interesting. Okay. So this guy has restraint on his team, which is very interesting. Seeing the defense Mima there is excellent because Speed Marisa has a really great matchup into defense Mima, as I could just sub on it and threaten Moonbows, and because I threaten out switches with Speed Marisa, I can like... Oh, wait a second, I just realized something. This might be a little bit awkward for me because since I see an opposing Speed Marisa, I have to be careful when I send Tokiko in. That being said, I do have an AV defense Guakuma that just blanket checks it, and honestly, I'm almost willing to just leave defense Guakuma. Though it might not be great in this, and it might not be great as a lead here. Let me think here. Let me see. Let me think. What does kind of suck is that my Kongata set was kind of spec'd towards queuing into the staples like Kawakuma, Aiden, and Tokiko. And because of that, Kongata isn't really that great here because she's not gonna speed tie with the other Kongata. And this is a little bit awkward. Although I think, despite me saying that my Kongata isn't as great into this particular matchup, I think I still like leading it because it's still nice into like the 4 top mons in this team. If I see Marisa, I could switch into Kawakuma. If I see Kongata, I could switch into Aiden. So I think that's what I'm going to do here. I think that seems to be correct. Alright. Alright. I'm not going to risk staying in on this because I know I underspeed this. I know for a fact that I underspeed this. Oh, and I just realized I didn't take a screenshot. But I think it's fine because I think I remember this. I think I remember what the team. I think I remember what the team was. It was Speed Marisa, Fire Kongata, Defense Mima, Defense Yuka. Defense Kikuri. And Defense Yukari. Oh yeah, one thing that I just remembered is, because there's a restraint mon in the back, I have to be careful when I decide to U-turn. That being said, I don't think I have that many U-turns on me, if I recall correctly. Oh yeah, I actually don't. My only forms of U-turn are on two of my defensive pieces. Okay, yeah, this thing is checked against Aiden. That sucks. Samurai, okay, so Samurai Edge and Rocky Barrage. Willing to bet that the last move is CC. So I think what I might do here is probably go into Sane and just click Earth Move. Either Earth Move or Wind Move. Actually, no, I think I like Wind Move here because yeah, he does technically have a Wind Resist. Or he technically does have an Earth Resist, so I think I just like Macro Burst here more. If this is non-fighting stab, Power Kongata, and it has Overtake Strike, then you're just crazy. If this thing doesn't have a way to hit through Defense Kwakuma, then Kyusen's just insane. Nice. Next to it KO, and the Confusion proc is also nice. Too. Now that he sees that I do half of this thing and that he suspects that I'm Specs, what will he do? He could go into something like Kikuri. He goes into Marisa. That's fine. Excellent damage, especially considering that he can't really take that back. I think what I'm going to do is go into Kwakuma and click Firewall. Oh right, I forgot, Benefit of Fire. Did he forget? He forgot! He forgot! Although to be honest, I was expecting Yukari there 100% because the U-turn there seemed very obvious, but I didn't I didn't think he would go into Kongata because if I U-turn there, then I would have gotten a lot of momentum, which is why I have Capture Rope on Kongata to begin with. But the fact that Firewall worked. Oh, that's so awesome! He forgot! Let's go! He forgot! Okay, he goes into Kikuri. I don't think I'm really concerned about this, to be honest. I think I'll just Changeling. Yeah, use Suzaku, which is annoying, but it's whatever. I think what I'm going to do is just go into Kungata and just swing. Because I'm not entirely sure like what this thing does to me. Yeah, I still don't really know what this thing does to me. If you go into Marisa, that's okay. I don't think I really mind. I guess that okay, I don't know if that was intentional, but second the defense Yuka there does suck because I just realized that my samurai edges have run out, which is a little bit annoying. It's not the end of the world, but it's just a tad annoying. I think what I might do is go into Kwakamo and U-turn out. Yeah, because this guy might set Suzaku again, which gives me an opportunity to go into something like, maybe Sane. And I could go for Earthen Feast this time, mostly because the Earth Resist in Defense Yuka is technically dead. Nice to a KO. And now that the defense Bima is dead, I could freely set up rocks with what's her face with Tokiko. That being said, the Yukari's still alive. Actually, I just realized something. I've been U-turning way too freely, but maybe it's fine. Okay, I think what I might do here is probably firewall this thing because I want to knock off the lefties. Or not lefties, Spirit Torch. I forgot. The lefties is from the ability, right? And I think what I might do here, is hard switch the Kwakama into the Marisa. And the reason why I was thinking about that is so I can get the regenerator proc because what I noticed was that the Suzaku words. I noticed that the Suzaku prevented the regenerator heal. They go into Yukari, which is fine because I'm pretty sure Kungata kind of just walls this. I actually maybe not wall it, but it does resist. It does switch into everything that it does. I think what I might do is just CC once. I think what I'll do is CC into Rocky Barrage. just so I can... Actually, you know what? Or maybe what I'll do is SD into Rocky Barrage, because I don't think he's gonna set Suzuki here, but I might be wrong though. Yeah. I'll SD, throw out a Rocky Barrage, let this thing die, and then Sonic can come back in. Let's go! Alright. That is... Alright. Alright, so that's 1-0 for me, one more match until I win the game. The sub status tech hasn't been revealed yet. That being said, or rather, the sub status tech hasn't been revealed, so that's pretty nice for me. I think what I'm gonna do is go into this team because I'm not entirely sure if Kyusen is gonna go with the Aurora team that he showed me a while back. He probably won't. But this team does have a really nice matchup into that style of team. Granted, this sort of does as well because it does have AP Quakma, but I think I like this. I like bringing this sort of team. I think it will do pretty nicely for me. Okay, it is the Aurora team. Alright, so I know pretty much his entire team. I know pretty much what this team is. It's Bandit Sakya, it's the standard Kwakama, Tokiko, and Aiden, and it's Sunny and Sho. So I don't know if Kyusen's show has alright, I don't know if Kyusen's Specs Power Shell has Blaze Spear. That being said, Daisei still has a decent matchup into Show, provided it doesn't have that coverage. And even if it does have that coverage, Scarf Speed Ellen can revenge, so that's pretty nice for me. I think what I'm going to do, I'm thinking of two things for the lead. I'm thinking of either leading Speed Ren and just going for subs immediately, or I'm thinking of leading with Aiden and trying to fish a week on the Assist Sunny lead. I think I like the former idea more, because Speedrun also matches well into some of Kyusen shit. But yeah, let me try to remember the team again. So remember Kyusen Sunny had like Star Flare, which can break Speedrun sub. So if he decides to lead with that, then that's a little bit annoying. But he could go for a U-turn, which Speedrun's sub does block. If he goes for Speed Sakya, he could also switch out of that immediately. That's pretty nice. Yeah, I think I'm liking Speedrun here. I think Speedrun matches up everything fine. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna sub here because this definitely prompts a switch from Q. You do not want to stay in on this. Like, you do not want to U-turn in this. This seems way too scary for you. Yep. And if I recall correctly, I think I put enough HP EVs on this to where it could take an air stamp from Defense Tokiko, or at least the sub can. Oh, actually, okay, I did this again. I forgot to take a screenshot of the team, but I do recognize the team, so I'm gonna write it down on the notepad. It's Defense Tokiko, Defense Kawakuma, Assist Aiden, Assist Sunny, Power Show, and Power Sakya. Easy. I'm pretty sure Kyusen is racking his brain right now because this is something that Kyusen has told me a bunch of times, but he hates Substitute. He really despises playing around Substitute. And now that this sub has been revealed, I'm pretty sure Kyusen is just racking his brain thinking, what the fuck do I do? Smash Spin. Okay, I didn't count for Smash Spin. Okay, alright, with the crit, it definitely breaks the sub. Never mind, it doesn't. I forgot, this thing has a shit this thing has a shit special attack stat. Alright, okay, Changeling into Smash Spin definitely breaks the sub. The assist Sunny comes out. I think what I might do is sub a few times because I don't think Kyusen wants me to doesn't want me to be behind a sub. And if I sub a few times, that does waste his Aurora turns a bit. Yeah. I think I'll sub twice and then switch. And I think what I'll do is switch into the Aiden and probably set up a T-Spike. T-Spike would prompt his own assist Aiden to come out, which gives me a free power Nitsuki switch in. This does tank, mostly because this is SPDF invested. Because I was anticipating a matchup like this, so that's why it has SPDF invest, and that's why it lived. He's probably gonna go to Aiden. I will heal on this and then go right out into the Nitori, because the Nitori more or less hard walls this thing. And what I could probably do, because I don't see any ground types from Kyusen's team, is I could probably just go for Thor's Hammer. The Kuwakamon can take it, but I don't think I'll be worried about that. This guy does go for the Sakya. That is not much of a concern to me, because the Aiden can take whatever hits it's got. If he goes for U-turn, he goes for U-turn, but I don't want to risk this thing going Dancing Sword on me. Alright, this is a little bit annoying because he's forced me into a Volturn scenario. Never mind, I thought he was gonna Volt, but he didn't. Which gives me a free U-turn. Actually, maybe I could have gone for Sleep Powder, because I think I had a really nice sleep powder opportunity there. I think I'll go into Ellen and go Lightning Speed just to force a switch into Sakya, or like because I'm anticipating a switch from Kyusen here. And I think what I might do here is maybe go Nitori and go for High Tide. Because I do take an Impulse, definitely. And I think this gives me a good opportunity to get some damage on some of his Mons at least. Because this does to a KO. Alright, it all goes with a crit. Holy shit. Although, to be honest, even with the crit, I'm surprised that killed. That thing could be like, it could be like max Pdef. Okay, so he does have fire coverage. Got it. Let's go! Easy 2-0! Easy 2-0! Alright. GG's to Kyusen. I'll see you all in the next week. Goodbye.